Hello, everyone. I'm Jordan the Wizard, and today we're learning how to make events. Fun fact, this is the second time I recorded this video because the first time I was learning too many things to make a concise video. Additional fun fact, since I've RSVP'd going to this event, I can't delete the event. I can't delete any event that has associated attendance or RSVP data. Since it's literally just me, I'm gonna un-RSVP and delete it so that we can make it together. All right, there's two types of event. There's a full Amtgard event and a calendar item. Calendar items are lightweight, like it says. They don't support anything really. So we probably wouldn't want to do mid-reign for that. Probably don't want to do a A&S competition either, but whatever. There's an all-day option. You can only display to officers, only display to local park or kingdom players. So if you were going to have like a meeting, this seems useful. Start date, I'm going to delete this in a minute. So we'll just pick that. Purple because Whimsy Dell's purple. And yummy food. Let's make it. All right, so this has its own little heraldry. This just says calendar item. When you pop it open, it has this information. Adorable. And it's really easy to put in as well. Like that took like 2 seconds. Let's add a full Amtgard event. They have copy from past event, optional. Event details, schedule, staff, feast. Nice. Be like, oh, well, we're not going to keep the same schedule. Oh, if you click staff, but someone's deactivated or been banned, it won't add them. That's nice. We're not going to copy from a past event because I'm going to press buttons. It's going to be mid-reign. It's going to be on this day. It's going to end. You can't change the ending up here. Like if you type numbers in here, that's not going to do anything. You have to go down to here, type 4, click away. That updates. If you had a fee, this is just informational. They're not going to collect information from this website because that's like an insane that's insane for the ORK to try to do. So this is informational if you want people to know that there's a fee. Event type, mid-reign, but there are so many different options. Categorize this event for display in the hero header. Nice. Event description, optional, markdown supported. So if you don't know how to do markdown, you can click on that and it will tell you. But there's this fun help me write button, which pastes in a template that they wrote up. It's not AI. I am pretty sure that this is a set of pre-generated thingies. It's not currently autofilling the location, so I will need to go back in and add that. You can add a link if you've got a link to an external website or a Facebook page event or whatever you want. Let's create the event. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. And here's our beautiful pre-written stuff. And let's look at the individual details of it. Schedule. We can add schedule items, which I think is really cool. So let's say at mid-reign, we're going to have, we're totally not, but we're going to have a weapon master. It should be automatically set to the same day. Let's have it start at like 1, ending at 2. Sure. I can assign players as lead, save and create similar. So it keeps all of the things the same, even the item lead, and presumably the location if I put it there. Let's make another event, call it Dragon Master. I'm going to have to delete so many things. And then let's have a feast because as you notice, the feast option, all the other options, same thing. The feast category adds a bunch more details. So yummy food. And that's not going to happen until in our imaginary scenario, 3 p.m. There we go. I'll put me in charge. I can put down a meal cost, but I can also not say anything. I can say what we're going to have, or I cannot. I can be like, okay, this stewed shrimp heads is technically vegetarian and gluten-free, but it's not kosher because reasons that I haven't made up yet. And maybe shrimp is fish. Not sure. Okay, so we're just clicking buttons. Save and close. All right. So now we have a schedule at 2 p.m. We're doing this. No, that's start, and those are different. And they're little icons. Look at them. They're cute. Okay. And then you can put a description in. Okay. So the description is shown on the schedule tab. The meal option, the menu is shown on the feast. So if we go over here to where at that schedule, let's go over here to feast. Yummy food scheduled. It tells you the time again. So this right here, dietary summary, is really cool, but it requires you to do something, okay? Everybody with me right now. All right, go to your own ORK profile, okay? Go to design my profile. We're going to have a whole video about designing my profile, but not right now. We're going to about, we're scrolling all the way down, and we're clicking show my feast preferences if you want. They're turned off by default, but work with me here. Show my feast preferences. That will add an extra button right here. I can't have wheat. I have celiac. And so this is like dietary. If I'm like, oh, I can't have pork and I'm allergic to this and I'm mildly allergic to, yeah, let's say corn. I probably shouldn't. So we'll leave that as accurate and go back here. Then we're going to mark that we're going. We mark that we're going and it automatically updates 1 RSVP, feast 1. And then it lists the allergens right there. This is just really cool. Obviously, if you have severe allergies, it's still your responsibility to take care of yourself. But having it all in one place, that's awesome. Attendance, signups, start at the event date. Attendance, we've done attendance before. RSVPs. Well, I can be like, hey, how many credits are we getting for this thing? And you can just be like, oh, check in this person, check in. You're probably not going to do that because no one's going to RSVP, but it's possible. Then I can add staff. It pulls up the person. Now I can make this as detailed as I want or not. I can say, okay, they're managing the feast. They don't need to run any of these other things, but if the feast changes time, no, because that's in the feast. So they just need to manage the feast. We're going to add that. But it refreshes. Let's say that we're going to add Big Boss. Let's see, our current monarch. They can manage everything. Oh, but I don't want them to mess up the feast, so I could do that. So you can make this as specific as you want. You go over to the map. I have not put in our park location yet, but that will show a map and it's cool. If you look at the admin tasks, the only thing here is roles and permissions, which is a very fancy page that you don't actually need to mess with because the staff page does everything you need it to do. Then we go over here to Whimsy. We've got 3 events now. Food Wars, Kingdom Game Day, Mid-Reign. Show them on a calendar. Food Wars, Kingdom Game Day. Next month, Mid-Reign. Ta-da! So yeah, that's how you add events in the new ORK. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm Duranda the Wizard, signing out.